All right, let's dive into one of the most surprising and beautiful poems you'll ever encounter. It's this raw, intimate, and passionate exploration of love that honestly feels like it could have been written yesterday, not thousands of years ago. So, whatever you think you know about ancient literature, just get ready, because this is something else entirely. And that's how it starts. No slow introduction, no backstory, bam. The poem just drops you right into this moment of intense, breathless longing. This first line isn't a suggestion, it's a demand for intimacy, and it sets the tone for everything that's about to come. You're not supposed to watch this from a distance, you're meant to get pulled right into the middle of it. Because at its heart, that's what this is, a masterpiece of love poetry. It's a story we can all understand, told through the voices of two lovers, a man and a woman, whose desire for each other is the engine driving the whole thing. It's less about a straight-up plot and more about, capturing the whole emotional landscape of what it feels like to be in love. So let's begin right where the poem does, with that first, overwhelming spark of desire. It's a feeling so powerful, so intoxicating, that the lovers can only compare it to the strongest thing they knew. You can feel this incredible sense of being pulled, of an attraction that's just irresistible. Draw me, we will run after thee. It's not a choice, it's like a magnetic force. And get this declaration, their love isn't just like wine, it is better than wine. It's a higher, more profound kind of joy that they're choosing to remember above everything else. Now, what's so cool about this poem is how it all unfolds. See, it's basically structured like a conversation, a back and forth where the two lovers are constantly praising each other, using these rich, beautiful metaphors that they pull from the natural world all around them. Just listen to how he sees her. He doesn't just say she's beautiful once, he has to say it again, like he's just in awe. And then he gives her this incredibly gentle image, thou hast dove's eyes. This isn't just about how she looks, he's praising her gentle nature, her purity, her very soul. And she gives it right back to him, just as poetically. To her, he's not just some guy. He is the apple tree in a forest of plain old wood. He's unique, he's life-giving, a source of comfort. And sitting in his shadow isn't about being small, it's about finding safety, rest, and pure joy in his presence. Her voice is just as strong and clear as his, which, for an ancient text, is pretty remarkable. Okay, so let's be real. Some of these metaphors might sound a little weird to us today. Her hair is like a flock of goats? What does that even mean? Well, it's not about being woolly. It's about picturing this cascade of dark hair flowing down a mountainside. And his stature, like the mighty cedars of Lebanon, that's an image of incredible strength and majesty. They're not literal descriptions, they're like these poetic paintings of life and abundance and power. But it's not all just blissful praise, of course not. There's this tension that runs through the whole poem. The lovers are often separated, and that creates this powerful feeling of longing and this desperate need to find each other again. This leads to one of the most famous parts, the search in the city. The anxiety here, you can just feel it. It starts with the loneliness of her bed at night, but then she makes this powerful choice. I will rise and go. She heads out into the dark city streets, which was a dangerous place for a woman alone, and even the city guards don't help. Her search becomes frantic, almost desperate. And then, this moment. The relief in these words is just incredible. It's not just, I found him, it's, I found him whom my soul loveth. And look at that determination. I held him and would not let him go. After all that fear and separation, the reunion is fierce, it's possessive, and it is absolute. This powerful reunion brings us right to the poem's central theme, this idea of union and total commitment. It's here that the lovers use one of the most profound metaphors for intimacy in all of literature. He calls her a garden enclosed, a fountain sealed. Now, at first, that might sound kind of restrictive, right? But in the ancient world, this was an image of immense value and beauty. This isn't a prison, it's a sanctuary. So here's the crucial thing to understand. The enclosed garden is a symbol for the sacred, intimate nature of her very being. It's a place of beauty and life that is private, it's protected, and it is reserved exclusively for the one she loves. It speaks to this deep sense of commitment and just how precious their connection really is. And we're not talking about just any old garden. This place is overflowing with the most exotic, the most precious scents you can imagine. These aren't just plants. They are symbols of incredible value and luxury. I mean, spices like saffron and myrrh were literally worth more than gold back then. The poem is telling us their love isn't just sacred, it's a rich, overwhelming sensory experience. And all of this leads to this iconic line. This is the beating heart of the entire poem. It's a statement of perfect mutual belonging. There's no hierarchy here, no one owning the other. It is complete and total reciprocity. I am his and he is mine. It's just one of the most beautiful expressions of partnership ever written. So as the poem gets close to its end, it does something amazing. It zooms out from this very personal, intimate conversation to a grand, universal statement about the nature of love itself. It's making a claim about love's place in the entire cosmos. Just think about that for a second. In the ancient world, what were the two most powerful, most unstoppable forces imaginable? Death and love. And this poem puts them on the exact same level. Love is presented as this elemental force of nature, as inevitable and as mighty as mortality itself.
And you know what? The poem doesn't pull any punches. It's unflinchingly honest. It acknowledges the flip side of this intense passion. The jealousy that guards this kind of love is as fierce and unyielding as the grave. This isn't some light, fleeting affection. It's an all-consuming fire that fiercely protects what it holds dear.
And then, the triumphant conclusion. This love is invincible. You can throw floods at it. You can try to drown it, but it cannot be extinguished. It is an enduring, unquenchable flame.
And right here, this is the final mic drop. The bottom line is this. This kind of love is priceless. It exists totally outside the world of money and material wealth. You can't buy it, you can't trade for it, and any attempt to do so would just be laughed at. Its value is absolute. It's transcendent.
So what can this ancient, passionate voice really teach us right here, right now? In a world that's so full of fleeting connections, what does it mean to find a love that's as strong as death? A love that can't be bought and that belongs only to itself? That's a question worth holding on to.